Hey, what's up guys, Max here. Been wanting to make this video for a while now. I just keep forgetting about it, but this just happened recently in one of the live streams we were playing, and we definitely mess up, right? And I talked about it too in the live streams, like, do I join the toxicity of our community when it comes to like emote spamming? But since this is live, we're going to use this one as an example. I have a couple of recordings, and I just don't think it's worth bringing up or bringing it to attention, right? To like even give maybe the player a shout out. So it's not to point out this player, the summoner here, of how they are just spamming it. It's really to point out the issue that has been brought up to Kabam. This has been in Kabam's radar. They know about the spamming. First of all, they know how toxicity or toxic, I should say, our community is when it comes to them. Right, they know how quickly to judge and name call and almost get very, very brutal to like what some employees are gonna die about. Like, that's crazy how the community is. That we've seen from players from A to Z, and Kabam understands and knows that exists, right? This has been brought up to their attention of saying, hey, the emotes are being spammed, and they even, are fully aware of this. It's not something that they're not aware. Whether the department or the people that can make a call and say, okay, yeah, you know what, not necessarily remove emotes, but like give the players an option to completely eliminate emotes from them actually seeing them as a setting, can be created. It's not an impossible thing, but here we are still over a year of battlegrounds existing, and Kabam still not doing anything about it. Now, they can and have created emotes that are just a little bit nicer, but guess what we do as a community? We convert those into bad, toxic emotes, and then what we do, we spam them to our opponent. And this is happening across the board to like everybody, and it's crazy enough to, it happens multiple ways, whether it's the Loki emote, the Deadpool emote, just the emotes that are there to like point a finger and just point out how bad that other opponent did, or like, oh my gosh, I'm in shocked with that you died. There's so many emotes out there that just get converted and get illustrated and understood in a different way. Even the thumbs up Captain America emote, like people have, like, as soon as they've won, when you go up against an opponent and they win, they spam the thumbs up emote, like Captain America, like, hey, I just won, thumbs up. But if they lose, of course they're not going to give you thumbs up when they lose. But immediately, as soon as you come to the screen, it's like they're ready to give you the thumbs up, just to kind of like, throw it in your face that you just lost. But hey, thumbs up, keep going, like. So when it comes to emotes, it's become a thing that has been very abused inside our community. And now it's being abused between us, between player to player. And Kabam, the referee, the middle person, the one that can do anything about this, has yet to do anything about this, and we're, like I said, over a year, and they don't want to have a permanent option for us to like cancel it, whether that might cancel the future sales of emotes. I don't think so. To me, I truly believe that doesn't. If you're going to buy an emote for purposes of like you like it and you want to spam it, yeah, feel free to buy it and load it up into your emotes and spam away. But the other person on the other end does not have to see that, does not have to hear that. So this reminds me, by the way, I played another video game recently, been playing on another video game called Call of Duty, which a lot of you know, Call of Duty Mobile, Call of Duty Console, right? And guess what? You can do a voice all chat, meaning like you can hear your buddies in your group, right? Or you can hear the opponent, and guess what the opponent does almost every single time? They're name calling, they're laughing at you as soon as they kill you. If you choose to have it on all. Now, it's not forced by the gaming Call of Duty developers to have you forced to listen to that. No. And that would compare that to be the same when it comes to MCOC. MCUCs, the Kabam MCUC, the people in charge, are allowing you to like basically see that or listen to that or hear that emote every single time. Now you might be like, hey Max, well there is a, like, as soon as you enter the match you can literally mute the opponent. I am saying big sigh there. Okay, yes, you're right, you're completely right. And guess what, I'm just gonna do another comparison. Call of Duty does, you can mute the opponent per round if you wanted to, or you can just not even think about it and just carry it on mute all the time. So you can actually, in the settings, as you know, if you don't change them, you choose, do you want to hear your opponent conversation, or do you just want to hear your teammates conversation, and do you want your voice to be heard by your opponent, or do you want your voice to be heard only in your teammates? Those are settings that are built into that game that allow you to control what you listen to, what you see, and in this form of gaming, which is Marvel Contest of Champions, is what we see, right? And what we translate. And it's known already that almost every single emote that is built, no matter how, even Captain America thumbs up, how like simple and like not meaning a bad thing, can be used. Like I use it as an example. Like as soon as you die, they give you the thumbs up, and if you don't respond, they give you another thumbs up and a thumbs up until you respond, or you don't respond at all. So let me know your thoughts on this. I know Kabam, it won't probably do anything about this. I really wish they would. It's one of those just of like life improvement, quality of life improvement in the game. I would categorize this. I wouldn't categorize this like something that needs immediate attention and action, but something that can help, like lessen the load between the player to player. If Kabam already knows how toxic the community is to them, they know how toxic they can be towards players to players. So and then again, we'll see if we do a follow-up to this in, I don't know, months, if Kabam does anything about emotes, or the other request, by the way, not just to like mute completely emotes, is the other request that has been asked for is to add more emotes, add more slots. People do enjoy them. Some people have a conversation with emotes, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe like I just matched you, or whatever the conversation you can have with emotes. Words can be said through emotes. Take care, guys. Let me know what you think. Peace.